everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Kundalini Dance. My name is Francine and I am an advanced yoga teacher and yoga teacher trainer. And in this Kundalini Dance class, we combine flowy tantra and kriya yoga postures with meridian and aerobic exercise, as well as a little bit of free-form dance to help channel our energy and awaken the Kundalini energy that is said to reside at the base of our spine. This practice is not at all affiliated with the modern day Kundalini yoga created and taught by Yogi Bhajan. This practice is really based on an ancient philosophy with roots in Hinduism and Buddhism. And then it's combined with more modern forms of dance and exercise movements to really energize the body, to calm the mind, and to open us up to higher states of awareness. I choreographed tonight's practice to help relieve grief and anger. We tend to store anger in our liver, and we tend to store grief in the lungs, at least within the practice of traditional Chinese medicine. So I thought we'll be working with a lot of movements that compress the abdomen, twist and release tension from the abdomen, and allow energy to flow freely to the heart, and as well as energizing our lung energy as well. And I felt that this was all very appropriate based on the collective experience at this time. So let's get started. Let's come to stand. Let's slowly make our way to stand and also clear anything out of your way. Maybe do one twirl and see if you have enough space around you to really move freely. All right. So I'll give you a second to get to do that, and we'll get started by making our way to stand. I'm just going to move this over a little bit from my singing bowls. All right, so we'll make our way to stand, and our feet are about hip distance to start. And let's just begin to, let's rub our hands together. Beginning to activate all of those acupressure points in the palms of our hands, energizing the mind and the body. And then let's bring our palms together in prayer pose and bring our thumbs to press right into the center of our chest. Nice and gentle pressure there. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Stand up nice and tall. And then allow your eyes to close. Together, let's just drop into the breath. Just noticing the flow of your breath in this moment. As you gently press your thumbs into the center of your chest, notice your heartbeat. Also notice the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Tune into the warmth between your palms and the warmth that generates in your heart center. And finally, notice the sound of your breath as you breathe. Wonderful. Now let's take a nice long deep breath in whenever you're ready. And exhale. And continue to stand here for just a moment. And we'll begin with our dance to tune into the body. Together, let us inhale. Allow your arms to come out and up at your sides. Deep breath in. Palms together above your crown. Bring your prayer pose hands to your Wonderful. Bend the knees slightly. Rise. Rolling through the spine. Inhaling deeply as you rise. Last time. Exhale. Hands on your crown. Then your third eye point. Then your heart. Hands on your lower energy centers. Fold forward, pour out with your arms. Bend your knees slightly, arms cascade out as you rise. Inhale. Palms together above your crown. Exhale, side angle, open through the right side body. Left hand comes down to the left leg. And then we inhale as we make our way over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, open through the left side body. And continue at your own pace. Inhaling as you rise. Exhaling as you open up. And just flow gracefully left to right. Connect with your deep breath. Few more times all together. Sweeping your arms through your auric field. That protective bubble that surrounds you. That protective energy. And then let us rise. Inhale, deeply rise. Lengthen, stretch your arms up. Inhale, exhale, sway your arms left to right, hips left to right. As you slowly bring your arms down, removing, releasing, pushing away any negative energy throughout your path. Arms come all the way down. And then let's bring our hands at our sides and begin to willow tree our arms left to right. Willow tree the arms left to right, lifting that back heel for a nice range of motion through the spine. And then very slowly allow your arms to rise little by little. Maybe watching your hands as you twist left to right, watching the hands rise slowly. Opening the heart here, opening the lungs. Arms come all the way up as we stretch through the arms and the shoulders. And then let's slowly bring them back down little by little. All the way back down. Beautiful. And then let's pause. Take a pause here for a moment. Making your hands into fists. Bring your fists up in front of you like so. And let's begin to punch ahead of us. Exhaling through your nose each time you punch. Nice powerful punches here as you release tension in the heart. And stay focused ahead of you, looking ahead of you, building a nice inner heat here. Almost there. Find your rhythm in every movement, in every change of posture. Honor your body. Wonderful. Let's inhale deeply. Both arms come back. And powerful exhale through your mouth as you shoot both arms forward. And release your arms. slightly bent here. We'll do a 3-part inhale as we bring our arms up in 3 separate movements. Inhale through the nose, bring your arms up a bit. A little bit more, all the way up. Take a full breath in and then as you let your arms come down, crossing them in front of you, opening that throat chakra. Let's do that again. In, and let out as you fold forward. Wonderful. Let's do that one more time. In, and let out let that anger go. Release the arms, release the hands. Beautiful. And then rise. And let's begin to flick our arms out. Make fists as your hands come into your chest, come towards your chest. Open the palms as they come down. Inhale, exhale. Bring the arms up. Up again. Like a star shooting out. Energy up all the way. Bring the arms back down. All throughout the body. Beautiful. Now pause. Begin to stomp your feet. Stomp the feet. And then let's increase the speed here. Increase the speed. Now inhale as you walk forward. Exhale back. In. Out. Last time. In. And out. And pause. Tadasana. Hold. Notice the energy circulating throughout your legs. Wonderful. Turn your palms to face back and begin to shake your hands and your arms. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale out. In. Out. Again. In. And back out. And then swing the arms. Inhale and exhale. Circulate that energy. Last time. And pause. Tadasana. Fingers spread wide. Take a pause. Now we'll combine those movements together. Palms face back. Begin to stomp rapidly. And as you walk forward, arms come up. Inhale, exhale, arms come out. In, out, in. Tap out the tension. In and out. Pause, swing the arms. And pause, feel it. Breathe for a moment. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Right arm up. Straighten the legs. Exhale, bend. Right arm down. 2 more times. Once more. And out. Wonderful. Both arms up. Inhale. Both arms down. Exhale. Again. 2 more times. Raise your energy. Last time. And down. Wonderful. Give yourself a hug. Open arms wide. Inhale here. Exhale. Hug yourself. Bend your knees. Chin in towards your chest. Again. Inhale. Arch your back. Exhale. Round with the spine forward. Chin in. Hug. In. And out. Continue. And out. A few more times. In, open through the chest. Building that lung capacity, exhale. Continue. Feel yourself begin to build a little bit of a sweat. Building on that lung capacity. Almost there. Let it flow. Let the head come back. Open. Exhale. And out. Wonderful. Pause here. Rounded, holding yourself. Bring your feet a little past hip distance. And then open your arms like you're holding the earth in your arms. Beautiful. Tilt to the left. Stimulating the spleen. Then to the right, liver. To the left again. And then when you come to the right, open the arms wide, lean back. Let your arms flow out as you do this beautiful back bend. And then come back to hold the earth. Beautiful. To the right. To the left. To the right. And then to the left. Open up. Let's keep that up. To the left. Right. Left. Open as you come over to the right. And find your rhythm here. You can slow it down. Or you can follow me. We have a few more rounds here as we build on that heat. Every process of the human body relies on our digestion, our assimilation processes. Everything relies on that Agni heat in the abdomen, which we're working on building. Let us pause. Wonderful. And then rise. And then let's inhale, arms up. Allow your arms to cross over your crown. Exhale. Arms come down, maybe a slight bend to your knees as they cross again. Slow it down. Inhale, arms up. Nice wind down here. Exhale, arms down. A few more times. Let your breath and your heart regulate. Slow down. Two more times. And out. Beautiful. And exhale, arms down. Make your way into Tadasana once again. Palms face forward. Spread your fingers wide. Pause. Notice how you feel. Maybe allow your eyes to close. And breathe into that increased energy. Now we'll make our way into that dance to relieve anger and grief. Or continuing this intention. Feet are past hip distance, arms come up, inhale. Exhale, let your arms cascade down to the right. And then float over to the left as you fold forward and rise on your inhale. And then let's take ourselves over to the left this time. Exhale as you float down. Sway over to the right. Inhale Arms open up. Close. Elbows in. Continue.
Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the bag. Yeah, I'm so cold, yeah. I'm so cold, yeah.
Open the heart here. We'll talk about it later. And pause. Hands in fists. Twist left and right. Let's do it again.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm kicking now.
Almost there. All right, let's pause. Arms up. And it's back in. Let's go.
I'ma get it. This is seven. On my Kodak. Black. Know that.
Arms up.
Bands on the bands on the
Whoa,
bands.
left to
Bang,
right.
bang, bang, bang. I got the plug on Oaxaca. Whoa. They gonna find you like
America. I just checked my following listen. You
And
motherfuckers.
back up. And let go as a freeform dance. Move any way you want. Let go completely. Let the energy move completely. Take up space. And slow it down. Slow down that freeform dance. Move. Slow movements. This is our wind down, everyone. Wind it down. Beautiful. Slow. And let's bring our feet hip distance. Arms up, inhale. Palms together above your crown. Exhale, fold forward as your hands, prayer hands, come down the midline. And then let's inhale, flat back, lengthen. Let the arms sway as you inhale backwards. Exhale, fold. And then rise as your arms come out at your sides. And when you're ready, take a breath in. Palms together above your crown. Exhale, hands wrists, knees in line with hips here. Spread your fingers wide. And let's inhale into cow pose. Navel comes down towards the mat, in through your chin. And exhale into cat. Nice, graceful, dance-like movements. Continue. Follow the music. Beautiful. Now a little to the left. With the head and the shoulders. And then to the right. Inhaling as you round through the spine. Exhaling as the center of the spine rolls upward. Back to center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. And let us pause, tabletop. Begin these beautiful little circles with your hips here. Just isolate the hips in circles. And remember to breathe. The circles don't need to be fast. Breathe into your hips here. And let's switch directions. Let's take it the other way. Wonderful. And then let's bring this to a close. Come back to a neutral spine, tabletop. And then bring your arms out wide, hands out wide to the corners of the mat for some bigger circles of the hips here. Big circles. As big as you would like to make them. And let yourself move sensually. Connect with your mother energy, your feminine energy. There is a sensual side to us all, and there is no shame in that. No shame at all. We deserve to enjoy the pleasures of life. It's what we were brought to this world to do. It's one of the things that we get to connect with whenever we want to. Maybe not in excess, because nothing in excess is good for us. Let's continue these circles. And let's take one more circle. One more. And let's bring this to a close. Let's come back to tabletop. Slow, gentle. Bring your hands back to under your shoulders. And then let's come to sit on our heels, on our knees. If this is uncomfortable, you can always sit in easy pose and do the movements of the arms and the slight back bend. You're always welcome to change the position. What we'll do now is we'll rise onto our knees. Right arm floats back. Left arm comes up as we bring our right hand down to our right leg. And then bring that left arm back as we do a back bend. And then we come back down. Left arm comes down. Right hand sways down onto the lap. And then swan dive, round the spine, chin in. Allow your head to dip down like a swan dipping its head in the water. And rise. And let's do that on the other side. Let's rise onto our knees. Left arm this time comes back. Right arm swings up. Slide back and look up. back around. Right arm swings down, left hand comes to lap. 2, around the spine, back swan dive. Imagining yourself dipping your head into fresh, cold water. Rise. Right arm. Left arm. Back bend. Forward and down. Round. Chin in. Drop. And rise. And continue at your own pace or follow me. Rise. Let's lean into it. Back out. Always connecting with the breath. 2 more times. Right arm back. Left arm up. And back down. Follow the music. Find your rhythm. Last time. And rise. Wonderful. Let's slowly make our way into a wide leg seat. Take your time here. We're not in a rush. Time for coming into a wide leg seat here. Open the legs wide, but stay nice and grounded in your seat. We're not trying to come into a split or anything. If you need to bring the legs in, bring them in. All right. Arms flow in as we inhale, so the arms come in, up the midline. Imagining a snake, a silver snake rising up the spine as you inhale. Out of the ground, exhale, fold forward. Hold on to the earth if you'd like as you fold. And then rise. Use your hands to support you. Let them flow in. See that silver snake rising up the spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And rise. Hold the earth. Slide the hands on the earth. Draw the snake up the spine. Fold. Continue. Two more times. And last time. And let us rise, rolling through the spine to rise. Lean back, hands behind you to support you. And let's slowly bring the legs together in front of us. Legs together. Adjust the sits through the sits bones here. Arms float up as you inhale. Flick the palms, flick at the wrist, palms face up. Exhale, fold forward. And it doesn't matter how far forward you can fold. Just connect with the graceful movement of rising with your inhale, flicking the wrist, face the palms upward, exhaling to fold. Continue. And breathe. Last time here. And let's just stay folded forward for a moment. Connect with the breath. And then let's slowly rise. Push your hands into your legs to support you as you rise. And then let's shift our hips forward and come to lie down on our back. Come to lie down on your back. Wonderful. And what we'll do next here, once we feel nice and grounded lying down, let's start with bringing our right knee up and in towards our chest, and then left arm floats up and over our crown, and then we bring those back down. Other side, left knee in, right arm up and back down, and continue nice and slow. And what this does here is we apply beautiful compression to the ascending and descending colon in the abdomen, while also improving the function of our lungs by massaging the acupressure point in our shoulders, connected to the lung meridian. Inhaling as arms and knees come up. Exhaling as they make their way down gracefully. And if bringing your arm all the way up and over onto the ground above your head is painful in the shoulders, maybe just bring your arm up halfway, 90 degrees, and then back down. A few more times. Last time. And let us pause, bringing our hands down by our sides and our legs to rest. Now bring both knees in towards your heart. Draw both knees in. And let's begin to bicycle our legs as we point the toes, maybe, if that feels okay in your body to point your toes. Just bicycle your legs like you're bicycling, like you're on a bicycle in the clouds. Riding a bicycle in the clouds. Look up. Nice and slow. The clouds are thin. The sky is blue. Take breaks if you need to. welcome to open up through the knees if you need more space to breathe. And then let's slowly let our legs release all the way down. Coming into Shavasana. Make your way into Shavasana here. And Shavasana can look any way you'd like it to look. Resting, there's not one perfect way to rest. You can rest on your side, on your back. You can put your legs up on the wall. You decide how you want to spend this time in deep relaxation, allowing your eyes to close. I suggest having a blanket nearby just in case your temperature changes. It's very nice to keep your body warm. And then once you're settled where you want to be, allow your eyes to close. Unclench your teeth and relax your jaw. Relax your whole face, most especially your eyes. Let the eyes soften, let the forehead soften. Notice your breath. Become aware of the breath. And just rest. take a nice long deep breath in and exhale. And just begin to open and close your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles. And then let's take our fingertips and just begin to massage our head, all around our head. Massage your crown, the side of your head, all around your scalp. Around the ears. And then when you're ready, you can bring that to a close. Let's rub our hands together, create a nice heat. Allow your eyes to close here, keeping your eyes closed, make your palms warm. And then bring your warm palms to cover your eyes. You were born into this world with your eyes covered in this way. And with that, slowly open your eyes, looking into the darkness. Very gently lift your hands from your face, bring your arms down by your sides, and then slowly draw your knees up and in towards your chest, and then wrap your arms around your legs, and just rock left to right, nice and slow, massaging your back and your spine. And when you feel like you're done with that, come back to center, lying on your back, and then roll over onto one side, any side. It doesn't matter which side you choose. To lay on your side for a moment and just stay there. And when you feel like you're ready, push your way up into a comfortable seated position of your choice to close practice, taking your time to arrive there. Once you've arrived in that comfortable seated position, let's rub our hands together once again. Bringing a nice balance between the left and right hemisphere of the brain here, waking up again. And then let's bring our palms together in prayer pose, and then press your thumbs into the center of your chest nice and gently to activate that reflex nerve that calms the nervous system. And then allow your eyes to slowly close. Notice how you feel now, what has shifted, what has changed from when you first arrived. And we'll close this practice with one round of Om, the sound of the universe. If you'd like to join me, let's take a deep breath in to close practice. Om Shanti Om, may peace be with you.